Yeah, I saw the Keiko news. I mean, I think that's a phenomenal pickup for NRG. Yeah, one of the best places he could go. NRG pay really well, so the money will be good, and also the chances of winning something are pretty damn high, because it's one of the only players in the world that's a firepower upgrade over Som, genuinely. And, like, actually offers them something additional, which is the ability to play double duelist. So, a very rare upgrade for Som, legitimately. The Keiko to NRG move, or Keiko going anywhere, really, it's not specifically to NRG, is terrible for Team Liquid, because not only do you lose, like, arguably your biggest fragging player outside of Nats, right? Like, the guy who was going forward, the guy who was playing duelist a lot of the time, the guy who was putting down insane numbers, dropping 300 ACS kind of games inside EMEA. Not only do you lose that guy, but because you've lost him, your team now doesn't really have the same attraction to other big talent, I think, too. So, whereas before, I could have seen a world, I don't think this was ever a reality, but I could see a world where Team Liquid could attract some, like, big player. I don't think they were ever really going to pay for Chronicle, but, you know, I could see Chron thinking about wanting to play there, because you're like, oh shit, you got to play with Nats, you got to play with Keiko, like, holy f***. That's a team that can win. Now it's only Nats. So Liquid are back in a pretty similar situation as they were at the beginning of this year, where at least they have like a foundation where they know that they can win, but they're still needing quite a lot of talent. Do you think NRG could struggle with comms next season? I think there are things that Som does that we know he does. For example, does a lot of good communication, potential mid-rounding stuff, keeps the energy really high and makes sure that the guys are on like staying focused. Like he has a lot of leadership, IGL-ish qualities that I don't know if Keiko does that kind of stuff. He seems a little bit of the more like quiet following personality rather than the leadership personality. So yeah, it might put a bit more stress on people like Ethan or maybe even like Marder to be more of the, you know, strong voices within the team. The reality is I think they have a whole year to try to figure that stuff out, and I think they'll be all right with it. I think that's the only area though where you could have a bit of an issue. But at the end of the day, like, they weren't getting rid of Som because they wanted to get rid of Som. Like, Som was always leaving, so it's not like you can clone the guy and put him back in. You're always going to get a different player, and I think Keiko's the best possible addition on the market.